What we've done in Ohio and what a president needs to do is to have a cabinet and a whole operation that's jobs friendly. We have diversified our economy. We do have energy. We have medical devices. We have financial services. We have IT. We just got Amazon, their cloud computing in the Midwest. You know why it's happening? Because we're balanced budgets. We're strong. We're job friendly. We don't raise their taxes. And if we have a president that does that in America, we will get the economic growth. And that is what this country needs. Jobs, jobs, and jobs. Period.
That was Ohio Governor John Kasich earlier tonight talking about his plan to fix the economy. Earlier, we spoke with the 2016 presidential Republican candidate right after he stepped off the debate stage. Governor Kasich, good to see you. So quite a barn burner tonight, quite a debate. Your thoughts, how did you do, sir?
I was very, very happy, Eric, with how I did. I mean, being, so conversant on foreign policy and being able to show, what I can do with growing jobs and how we change the economy and being steady and, not getting into some incendiary back and forth. I'm very, very happy, and the reaction has been really, really good. So I'm pleased. It's just these are not the things I love the best, but, I've been enjoying them lately. And but I think I showed tonight that I have what it takes, both in the country and with foreign policy, to be able to run this country.
Governor, you said you want to stay positive on the campaign. You were positive, but there was a lot of back and forth tonight. There was a lot of Trump-Rubio, Trump-Cruz, Cruz-Rubio, Trump, back and forth. Did that eat into your time? Maybe if you were more, into the fray and the fight, you would have got more time on air.
I think I got all the time that I needed, and frankly, I don't want to get in the middle of all that. That's a demolition derby that I'm not interested in being a part of. But in the upfront segment, I was able to talk about health care. I was able to talk about how you create jobs, how you balance a budget. Those are all really important things. And then in the second segment on national security, I think I was able to lay out a lot of things, all the way from North Korea to Syria to Libya to the Apple phone. All those things, I think, will score points. And, I'm not in this to, get into a fight and get attention. I'm in this to express my positive views about how America can move forward, and I think many people appreciate it.
Governor, I guess the most time tonight was spent, I don't have the official numbers, but a lot of the time was spent on immigration. It came out of the box on immigration. You went back to immigration several times. Your thoughts, where are you on immigration? Everyone wants to seal the border. I get that. But what are you going to do? Are you building a wall?
Well,
are you deporting? What do you want to do?
No, I was able actually to stand out on that answer as well. And what I want to do is finish the border, make sure we can protect the border, but then we can have a guest worker program. And for the 11.5 million people who came here illegally, if they've not broken the law since they've been here, I would give them a path to legalization and not to citizenship. They'd have to pay back taxes. And that's practical, Eric. I mean, we're not going to be deporting, going and yanking people out of their homes. That's just a fantasy. So I think what I'm proposing is something that actually could pass the Congress of the United States and actually bring Republicans and Democrats together to get that finally done.
Well, so Donald Trump and Ted Cruz say send the 11 or 12 million back first, let them come back in, get in the back of the line. You disagree with those?
How are they going to get them? They're not going to just leave. Are you kidding me? What are you going to do, drive into neighborhoods and start yanking people out of their homes, leaving their kids on the front porch screaming? I mean, that's not who we are, and that's not going to happen. It will never happen. They'll never pass it. It's just not going to be what we're going to do. What we're going to end up doing is building a border. We're going to tell people if you violate it, you're going back, no more questions. We'll have a manageable guest worker program where people can come in and then go back. And then finally, for those 11.5, if they have not broken the law, they will have a path to legalization.
Do they get access to health care? Do they get access to welfare benefits and whatnot?
Well, in terms of what you do, if you legalize them and give them more or less a green card or some category, you can delay that as long as you want. And that's something that obviously would be negotiated. I don't think you'd want to do that on day one. You might have to make them wait a number of years in order to get that. But that's something that we'll have to figure out. But look, it is not practical to send them out and then they're going to come back. Come on, Eric, you live in a real world, and you're not a politician most of the time.
Most of the time. Governor, on Obamacare, you have some different ideas. Now, you don't like Obamacare, but there was a lot of things about Obamacare that you've incorporated into Ohio. Tell us about that. Where are you on that?
Well, I expanded Medicaid, but I want to repeal Obamacare. Ronald Reagan expanded Medicaid 5 times. So we're able to treat the mentally ill, the drug addicted, and the working poor, and we're able to get them on their feet and even save money in our state and not have them living in a prison where they cost a lot of money. But in terms of Obamacare, I think I answered also the most substantive way in which we can fix things, and that is to bring transparency and begin to pay doctors and hospitals for performing good quality medical care at lower prices than other people in their field. And that way we can begin using the free market to drive down the cost of health care rather than seeing it continue to ratchet up, and particularly with some of the plans that I think I heard tonight that are just not going to achieve the things that we want in our country.
Okay, Governor, very quickly on Common Core. Your thoughts on Common Core?
Well, Common Core in Ohio is high standards with rewrite, with local control and local curriculum. We're not for. I'm going to ship the education programs back to the states because I believe
that's
education
not Common Core, sir.
is most.
That's not
Pardon?
Common Core. That's a state-run version of Common Core.
What we have in Ohio is we have high standards, which we are putting in, with local school boards being able to implement the curriculum. I don't know what kind of Common Core is with you, but that's what it is in Ohio.
Well, the Common Core that I'm thinking of is the one where it's a national curriculum, where the curriculum is dictated on a federal level.
Yeah, no, well, first of all, that's not what we're doing, and it's not what I support. I support the state of Ohio and our Board of Education. They write the standards, they're high standards, and local school boards are the ones that write the curriculum. That's what we do.
Governor, very quickly, how are you going to do on Super Tuesday?
We're going to do well. I mean, we're going to get our share. I don't think anybody's going to win except probably Donald Trump, but at some point, Eric, it's going to go north. And when it goes north, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Pennsylvania, watch out. Keep your seatbelt on.
Governor John Kasich, thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric, very much.